Hi, I'm Katie of Katie Dean Jewelry. We're on to one of my favorite lessons. This one is have an online presence. All right, number one, direct income plus new customers. So a fair is gonna bring you direct income because you're making direct sales, but you're also gonna get new customers. Now, if you have somebody that doesn't buy from you at the fair, then you give them some sort of promotional material, which we're gonna talk about, and then they can find you online. So if you have an online presence, you're gonna get more and more new customers because down the line, they're gonna shop from you. Next, growing your brand on social media. This has been so important for my brand. It's where a lot of my audience stays in touch with me, and I keep that personal connection with them. So there's a lot out there. It can be overwhelming, but that's okay. Just take it step by step. There's Instagram, which I find very, very helpful for a brand that's aesthetic because it's all about pictures. There's Snapchat, which is a bit more real time, a little bit less like thought about, which is fun. And then you have Twitter and Facebook. So they're all really great. You can choose one or do all of them, but I definitely recommend staying in touch with your community in that way. Next, building your email list. So fairs are awesome for this because you can have a little email sign up form and you can tell them, stay in touch with me by signing up for my email list. I'll let you know about new events, when I'll be back here, how I have, or new things that you have coming up with like new products, etc. Long-term, building your email list is really important because you're gonna get so much return business from that. So whenever you have a new product coming out or you are launching something new in the line, like maybe a whole new branch of your company, the way that people are gonna find out about that is email marketing along with your social media. But email marketing is so good for online sales because they can just click on one of your images, go directly to your site, and then buy what they just saw. Next, hand out business cards or postcards at fairs. This is so important. Don't have back off with this. I have a lot of people that are like, I don't want to hand this out because, what if they don't want it? It's totally fine. Just say, here's my postcard. Let's stay in touch. It's very easy once you get to doing it. And then all in all, this equals more online orders. So like I said, I feel very passionately that the world of e-commerce is just gonna keep growing. Even if you have a brick and mortar, or if you're just doing fairs and you don't have a website or anything right now, eventually you most likely will, because a lot of people like to reference your brand online. Sometimes people, if you don't have an online store or something that represents you online, they're like, is this brand even real? So you just wanna make sure that you have something, and then eventually when you gather all this information, like emails on an email list, or if you have a social media following, eventually those are gonna become part of your income source. So it's really important that we do all these things. So all in all, even if you don't have an online store, it's totally fine. You wanna do all these steps when you're at a fair because eventually you're gonna sell online. So this equates into more income for me that can happen even if I'm not continuously going to fairs.